You understand how this game was made, right? Some marketing genius out there went, people love fast cars and hot chicks. This game will be a blockbuster. Basically, Hooters Road Trip is about going to different Hooters locations. And first you have to qualify to go to the next location as you race against your opponents. And then your prize for getting to the next location will be like this 2 or 3 second snippet of a Hooters waitress going, "Hi, welcome to Jacksonville, Florida!"
Hey there, welcome to Jacksonville.
Now I gotta tell you, I don't know if you realize this, but just because you're a hot chick doesn't mean you're gonna be a great actress. Although, the game's story does get pretty dramatic sometimes. I often find myself watching the cutscenes for very long periods of time, just with a thing of tissues right near me, just in case I start to cry a little bit. But you know, just because it has a silly concept, it's not going to be a bad game. If it was hot chicks and the racing was good, this would be a great game. I mean, fine, it's cheesy, it's corny, look at us, we're half naked. There wouldn't be a problem there. There's no problem with the game being cheesy. This game is bad because the racing is unintelligibly horrible. You cannot not crash into everything. There's a good sign that a racing game will be good. If you can stay in your lane while you're racing for at least 10 seconds, you know the controls in the game are going to be at least tolerable. In this game, not only can you not stay in your lane for 1 second, you can't stay on the 4-lane road. I don't know who programmed this, but they must have never driven a car in their life. Every single car I drove in this game is impossible to drive. I mean, you will literally swerve way too much to the left or right to make the driving competent. Whenever there's something else on the road near me, I will crash into it. And whenever there's nothing else on the road, I'll just crash into the gates on the sides of the road. It's ridiculous. I mean, during every single race, I must just crash and wreck my car about 30 times. The thing is, there's no real collision detection. I don't see the car braking. I don't see the car even being hurt by going full speed into like a semi-automatic truck going the opposite way, or just crashing super fast into someone's bumper, or just crashing super fast into an obstacle or a gate to the sides of the road. None of that really hurts your car. I think they did this because they realized how completely awful the turning and movement is in this game. I mean, this is some of the worst driving controls I've ever seen. But you know what? The game is so easy, even though you crash into everything you see, you will still qualify in like second, first, or third place, basically in every race. Like, beating your enemies in this game isn't hard. You'll be crashing into everything, but crashing doesn't really slow you down any. I mean, it might add on a few seconds into your commute because it's an extra movement to the left or right, but it doesn't like slow you down. Like, you crash into something and you don't just stop dead in your tracks. You just keep going like nothing happened. So it's easy to just pass your enemies. I think the only really hard enemy to actually beat is the very first enemies, like getting into first place. But getting into second, third place is complete cake in this game in every level. So the game is unimaginably easy, the controls are unimaginably broken, and the cutscenes are hilariously cheesy. But still, there's just something about the game that really pulls me in, and I want to keep playing. It's not the gameplay, it's something else. Hooters Road Trip gets a very deserving Stan Birdman rating of a 3 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to Georgia. How you doing, sugar?